Okay, hey, I'm just going to do real quick. You're going to see what I have prepped for the week to make me successful. It's not cooking meals. This isn't, I didn't do anything like that. I just did up my vegetables, some soup, different things, chicken salad, some boiled eggs. These are things that, while I am not technically on Weight Watchers, WW, that I did do when I was. I am still following a plan that is a lifestyle. It more closely resembles the purple in that purple does not allow you for much eating out or snacks. And this does not allow for snacks. I can eat out, you know, my weekly meal. She said, that's fine, I can have that. I did that last night. Even though I decided to cook it, it was still something I wouldn't cook every day. But, so that's why I don't mind putting that it's a WW meal prep, because it is. Because it's things that I ate on WW, and it's things you can eat on WW. 100% on the plan. So, I just wanted to clear that up in case you're wondering why was I putting WW in my title when I'm not technically on WW. That's why, because it is food for the plan, for all the plans. So, I feel comfortable in doing that. And that's all I was going to say. So, just go look and see what I got prepped. And I'll talk to y'all sometime this week. Oh, let me remind you, tomorrow we have a collab coming out. Meatless Monday. Be sure and check it out. There's a lot of us. Good stuff. So, be looking for that tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Good morning for me. It is Saturday, and since I had so much to do, I thought I would break my prepping up into 2 days. So today I worked on all the vegetables. Tomorrow I'm going to make my soup and my Uncrustables. So let me show you what I did today. The dietitian, she said meal planning and meal prep is very important. I already had those down, but now that I've got more produce in the mix, there's going to be more prepping, because yes, I could chop my things up the day I cook, but I'll be 100% honest with you. The day I cook, many times I'm dragging to do it. So the less time I have to stand over here, the better. So if I can just knock it out today, I went sat in my chair back there, just did, you know, as I could do it. It just makes it easier for me on cooking day. So what I did, first thing I did was I had liver mush for breakfast. If you saw my grocery haul, this is what it is. Denise's liver pudding. We call it liver mush. So each little block is an ounce. I can have 2 ounces. I forgot the points. I'll put it on the screen because I ate it all the time on WW. It's quite point friendly, surprisingly. So I went ahead and chopped that up. Now it's ready. I just got to take it out and fry it. 1 pound of that is 4 days worth of breakfast. This is my chicken salad, the rotisserie chicken. I pulled it off the bone yesterday so it wouldn't sit up in the fridge and get, you know, hard. It's hard to pull off after it chills. So this is, the 2 of these is 1 whole rotisserie chicken. And I just chopped it up today. I divided it in half. This is my husband's because he uses Hellman's Light. This is mine because I use Duke's. The way I'm going to tell the difference is I put my little flag on there. So he's a D and I'm a K. So all our chicken salad is, we just like it plain. It is chopped chicken, chopped onion, chopped celery, salt, pepper, and mayonnaise. And that is it. That's all we put in it. And that's just how we like it. Then, since I boiled, and chopped boiled eggs. Since I boiled some eggs for the chicken salad, I went ahead and, it's no harder to throw a few extra in the pot, put them in the Instant Pot, just to have on hand. Now, in the back, I was out of my onions in the refrigerator, and y'all know I like to keep those in there. So I got a good sized bowl of yellow for cooking, and the red ones I like on a salad. Now this is what I used. My Peppered Chef chopper. It's just a chopper. that's how I got it to be so fine, because I just, I did not have the patience to sit there and chop it. This is really a time saver. I'll put it down in my description box. And like always, you don't have to buy it from me, but it'll let you look at it and see what it can do. Then I also, while I had the onion board and all mess out, I took one of my big red ones here and chopped it up for the roasted squash. So whenever I have that, whatever night it is, all I have to do is slice my squash. I don't do it ahead of time because squash will ooze out like a little liquid, and so I don't want to do that up ahead of time. Now right here in the front, I need green onions for my Sloppy Joe spaghetti squash bowls. So I went ahead, cleaned them, chopped them, peeled them. This is as far as I like to use. But this is a tip in case you don't know. The best way to keep green onions is to put them on a paper towel and just fold them in tin foil. They will keep like that for a very, very long time. So there's just a little tip for that. The lettuce over here, took what he had left of his spinach and just rough chopped it. And if there's any big stems in there, he can pick those out when he makes his salad, because he already does. So I'm not adding more work to him. So I don't want it to sound like I'm like, ugh, he just pick those stems out. He does it already. This, and I put a paper towel in there in case there's moisture. Same with this. This is 3 of the romaine lettuce that comes in a pack of 3. This is 3 chopped up. I also have paper towel in it. And this is one of the big 2-gallon bags. I like to have those on hand. They are handy for a lot of things. But that is way too much lettuce to get in a gallon bag. Now, on to the others. Carrots. I had 1 pack of carrots. I actually sliced some up for eating with my ranch. That's on the menu for lunch today. I left some for roasting because I think it might have been Judy. I don't remember. Says she doesn't like them raw, but she loves them roasted. So I'll try that. Then I chopped some for my soup. Also celery for my soup, because the other celery I put in the chicken salad. And then this celery, I cut these to fit, and then the rest was used, you know, accordingly to the size I needed for the soup and the salad. I don't know why. I have eaten celery and peanut butter, and when I mentioned on my grocery haul I didn't know what I was going to do with all that celery, Bobby over at Mother of One was like, can you eat it with peanut butter and raisins? And you know what? Something so simple that I have eaten in the past didn't even cross my mind. So I'm going to have, if I don't decide to try it with the ranch, I'm going to definitely put some peanut butter on that. And that's good protein. That gives me a vegetable and a protein. Now back here, these are the little mini peppers. It took 2 containers to hold them, but I went ahead and washed them. I washed everything and let it sit over here and dry this morning before I started chopping. But I just washed them and cut them into little slices. So now when I'm ready to eat it, I will just pull them out of there and not have to worry with it. Because see, I'm telling you, things like this, for snacks especially, if it's not like this, 99.9% sure when it comes lunchtime, I'm not pulling that pepper out, washing it, cutting it, slicing it, none of that. So I will bypass it and eat something else. So these things like this are going to be essential for me to stay on track. I just know they are. And then finally, I didn't buy enough cucumbers. We ate a lot the other night with our salad. I think last night we had a salad. So I need a little bit for today to go with my tomato. Was it veggies today? I think that's tomorrow. Today I'm having my other Roma tomato and some cucumbers with that sub dressing I put on yesterday's What I Eat video. Anyway, so there you have it. That's for Saturday. And then I'll show you tomorrow what I do then. So here it is Sunday. I just want to show you my Uncrustables, I'm going to wrap these individually in plastic wrap and put them in a bag in the freezer. And then, since I already have planned the days I'm going to eat them, I'll take them out at night and stick them in the fridge so they'll be ready for lunch. Now, I wish you'd look. Some of these look like a toddler made them. But I'm telling you, this is what you use in case you didn't see my other video. When you push that down, I tried to do it sitting down, but it didn't work. So I stood up to really get some pressure on it. And still, you can tell they didn't all cut. So I don't know if it's the bread, because I know plain old white bread will just smush right through. Even though this is soft, I don't know if there's something about since it's a whole grain, I don't know, but just be forewarned, you might need to be stronger than me. Now this is what I'm using, the sugar-free jelly and Jif Whips. So if you do 2 teaspoons of Jif Whips, that's 2 points. The jelly is 0 points. The thing about the bread, if you saw my road trip, what I did was, since a lot of this was coming off, I weighed the 2 pieces of bread first, and that's 2 points. And then after I made them, I weighed the crust. It took off a whole point. So it's like taking off a piece of bread. And I guess you're lucky that it will work that way, because the crust is heavier than this little soft stuff in the middle. So there you have it. There are 3-point Uncrustables. And I'm not sure how much the ones in the freezer section are, but I believe these are a bargain. So I will show you my vegetable soup when it gets done. It's in the Instant Pot right now. And that's all I'm doing today, I think. If I do anything else, I'll come show you. Okay, so here's my vegetable soup already. This was made in my 8-quart. So this is an 8-quart pot. Looks like maybe 6 quarts of soup. So I have 9 containers, 2 cups. So I'm thinking I'll have enough to fill these and the rest left over for the fridge for the week. So I'm going to fill them up and come back and we'll see what we got. Okay, y'all, I ended up with roughly 22 cups of soup. I will put most of these in the freezer. This one I'm going to save for the week. I have 3 or 4 days that I'm going to eat vegetable soup with my meal to help make that half the plate of vegetables. And I got that idea from, I believe it was Ann. I had mentioned it on my meal plan, and I thought it was a brilliant idea. What is a better way to get all your veggies in than to throw them all in one pot? So I'm going to keep the big one and one small one and put the others in the freezer. Then I also have some Italian something soup in there, and I have some taco soup in there too. So they have pasta. I think the other has beans, but I can figure that out. So anyway, this is all my vegetables. I do have, if you'll notice, that chunk of meat, because I put my leftover bowl in here, and it had rice, and it had leftover roast, and I can't remember what was at the bottom. But once it's all, obviously that's a big chunk because I didn't break it up, but I think in the scheme of things, when it's all spread out amongst this many cups of soup, I think this is a 0-point soup. So if you do it, you calculate it your way. So there you have it. That is my 2-day prep, and I'm not prepping another thing. I think I'm good to go.